Alright, so the Trickster armor was finally bug fixed. They actually made it so that it's range locked, and then the Berserk toggle, I guess they're gonna go in and edit the status so that you can, uh, I guess, stack it. Um, but for now, instead of, I think it was negative 15 I think it was negative 15 BTH, but they just lowered it to 5 for now. That's kind of a worthless um, toggle for the armor at the moment, but they did fix it. It works with bows, so basically bows are locked to wind and get the elecomp, similar to Wing Weaver, and then as a result, like weapon specials. So this is an armor that using weapons with traditional specials, the specials will actually kind of hit hard now. But I wanted to kind of show off um, what I'm doing with it as a lucky beast mage. So basically, the other thing that I wanted to show with this is I talked about in an older video where the Wish Weaver Misc would consume the permanent Elevon from Arcane Express. That's no longer the case. That's been fixed. So I have Night Angel's Incarnation. So that's basically like Ancient Mother Staff, but for wind. And then I have Mosquitoes here. And so what all you're going to do, so this is the new Berserk. I just leave it alone. This actually will heal you and steal a potion, so it's not too bad. And then you have your H series like attack here. Um, just to show off here, so I attack once and I pay the SP, and then I have the Wish Weaver inflict, and I can do a couple things. I can attack again, which will actually probably do more damage than what I'm going to do here. But what I'm attempting to do really is heal with mosquitoes. Now this monster can hit like a truck, and I'm not really exactly prepped for it, but I just want to show off. So hopefully what we're going to get is an inflict, permanent inflict. So we have that. So mosquito just did its heals, and so most of the time I'm able with those Elevons, I'm able to heal back enough SP almost every turn, especially now that the pets and guests have the BTH, but almost every turn, so that way um, getting the celerity effect every time. There used to be a bug where if you dropped below the 392 and like mosquitoes healed it back enough for the following turn, it actually wouldn't trigger, but that's also been fixed. So basically here, like I said, you can just keep stacking Elevons. This time Wish Weaver didn't actually fire. Um, and then again, the special will be locked. In this case, it's already win, but the special will be locked and get basically elecomp on its special. So um, at the end of the day, it's pretty nice. May not inflict here because it's versus intelligence here. So actually did that time. So you're basically getting um, Elevons from the misc, the weapon, and then I just wanted to show off kind of what happens with the misc here in a minute. I'll probably just show it off on Combat Practice Trainer. But the Charisma weapon will override the fact that you're getting your stats from Dexterity, so instead you're getting stats from Charisma. So when I go over here to the Practice Trainer, I wanted to show off kind of some interactions with the misc and the weapon. And then using Tricksters. So obviously the first turn you're going to get your inflict. If you attack again, it's going to actually double. So it works on both turns. That's a pre-fire, so that second turn is basically you get double damage, which is very, very good. But now we have the 121% there from mosquitoes, and the Incarnation weapon. So when I attack this time, the misc will stack on top. It just goes right on top. There's no weird interactions. It just goes right on top. I'll go again. As you can see, we're now up to 221, and then you'll be able to see mosquitoes sort of do its thing. All right, let me just go ahead and go back in. But with this setup, what you can do, which I showcased a second ago, you can actually, as a mage, maybe the first turn you do that, and then the second turn you can just cast a spell. And then Wishweaver, Misc, and Armor no longer eat that permanent Elevon. And then again, I have enough SP, and then I'll just do this over again. And the value of stacking the Elevons, even though probably this spell's doing less damage than the armor would be doing, I'm stacking these Elevons for future damage. And as you can see, I just healed 876 MP and 450 Spirit. So I'm basically going to be in this scenario, I'm going to be healing back what I'm spending. And then the damage starts to become pretty crazy over a few turns. So that's it. The Trickster armor was fixed. The Wishweaver stuff eating the Arcane Express stuff was fixed. You can also use this armor with boosters, which you can use it in the war that's going on right now. I think almost every one of those monsters are weak to wind. So like I have dual McGoys or whatever, how you say it. And it's just, especially as you get momentum built up, it's just one-shotting them every time. So this is a very, very good armor, even with being a mage. You can just run through if you like to war. But at the end of the day, I think this is a pretty good little combo. Again, you just do this. And so you're basically enhancing your damage for the next turn, as well as your mosquitoes, to heal back your resources. I mean, that was already 510 MP. Your first turn, you don't need a lot of SP. Just do this over again. Then you're going to start to see this sort of really take off on your resource heals. 1200 MP. There went 800 Spirit. And then as you can see, your special damage is starting to increase pretty good. And then you just have this Elevons that you're just building over and over and over, which is enhancing the entire idea. But that's it for this video. It's just another combo with the fixed Trickster using the Incarnation weapon and mosquitoes and Wishweaver.